Yeah, good morning. Oh, I put some light on. Sorry. Getting up early. I went to bed rather early too. I got up and I got these comments from Sean. I was like, "Oh, Sean, buddy, please come on. Let's work this out in a little bit more calm way, please." I thought I'd put this up because it was just degrading into total misunderstanding, and I was feeling insulted. So I thought I'd respond this way rather than in the thread. It was just not going anywhere, I thought. So I had written a lot, and got some responses from Sean, which were going well, and then not going well, I thought. So I was accused of doing ad hominem attacks, missing the point, and anyways, all this sort of thing. So I'll try and address things maybe more one at a time, separate them out. So one of the videos, it was basically about, the death toll from religion versus atheism. Trying to add that up. I don't think it's the best way of doing it, just because then we're reading the minds. Someone might claim to be religious or not as a dictator, and then we say, well, there we go. That's that religion's viewpoint realized. I don't think that is, I don't think that's true. I don't think we can do that. I think that's a leap. So we say it's a fact because such and such a dictator claimed to be atheist or religious. That's not a fact. That's just them claiming that. Now, they could have been lying for whatever reason. We can't claim that. I can't claim that, and I don't believe that. So that's one thing. The other thing was comparing dictators from the past doesn't answer my question about whether religious people or atheists are good or bad, or whether they have a solid moral grounding or not. These are comparing dictators from the past rather than religious and atheist people today. So that's one of the reasons why I said, I'm not convinced by this. I believe it's a faulty argument. So I did not, Sean, I did not say that his numbers were wrong. I did not say that. That's not my argument. That's not my complaint, as you said. My issue is what I just said. That's my issue with that type of argument, when we're using dictators to show how atheists and religious people might be better or worse. I don't find it a convincing argument at all. Then, so yeah, I want a real comparison between atheists and religious people today. Not crusades, not Pol Pot. Today, religious and atheist people that I could see, that like real people, not dictators. There we go. Second thing, we got into, I made a comment about the presenter's ego. I noticed that one said, "You guys, don't worry, I am your Black Knight to save you against these memes." And the other one was like, just how smart he is and how he feels everyone he talks to is dumb. So those are the two hosts. I said, wow, those guys seem to have a lot of ego. I pointed out, since I have since I've been more and more conscious about my own pride being really one of my primary faults. This is what I said in the post. I said, knowing that my pride is one of my primary faults, it's like I can notice it more in other people. I said, wow, these guys seem to be very prideful. That's it. That was my comment. So that was like about the fourth of several comments about these videos. The other one, this last one, was just like, hey, these guys seem to have ego, and now I'm noticing it. So, and it's not even as like they can have ego and be very good people. So I'm not saying that they're bad. Sean took this very well. So it says, address the facts. Stop doing ad hominem attacks. Sin is sin, no matter what the worldview. So. Whoa, buddy. Oh, and also that you said you stopped reading my comments because you got upset. Please, when you get upset like that, please, I'm just asking you, stop reading if you need to, step away and come back 10 minutes later, then read the whole comment and then respond. Please, Sean, because I get these responses where you say you haven't even read what I said, and I think, well, why should I read what you say then? I read your stuff like 2 or 3 times, or watch your videos twice, and then I respond. So please, Sean, do me the respect of reading everything I had to say and considering it. Considering that I'm not saying something illogical. Try and say, like, Fraser's might be saying something logical. Let me try and suss that out. Rather than like saying this is an ad hominem attack, whereas I was clearly saying that I am the shittiest of shit. And that, so I don't think what I was doing was an ad hominem attack. It was saying what is wrong with me, and saying, like, I can see that I'm a piece of crap and everyone's a piece of crap. And by the way, these guys seem to be similar, these seem to have a similar, like, vice as I am with pride. So that's what I was saying. It was not anything other than that. I believe after that I said I subscribed to the channel. I really like these guys. Satire is very interesting. I like it, but this argument is just non-convincing for me. That was my whole point. I like what they did. I like this a lot better than the Jeff Durbin one you sent me. These guys seem reasonable, but I don't think that argument is solid for comparing atheists and dictators in the first sense or in this video that we're talking, suppose, in terms of over history, atheist and dictator. Atheists and religious dictators. Woof, that one wasn't getting out. So sin is sin no matter what the worldview. I agree, sin is sin no matter what the worldview, but different people have different levels of vice. So in this case, I believe that pride is one of theirs. Pride is definitely one of mine. Other people don't have pride at that same level, or pride doesn't cause them trouble at that same level, say, as it does for me. So sin is sin no matter what the worldview, but some people have different vices than others. Some people have anger, frustration, maybe react out really quickly. Other people's don't. So when I say that pride is one of mine, pride is one of other people's too, but pride is one of my primary ones. So sin is sin no matter the worldview. I agree. So Sean, please consider what I have to say. And calm down, please. See you guys later.